What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Welcome to your new favorite podcast, The Ain't Shit Show, the home of booze, views, and unpopular opinions. Thank you for joining us on episode 8. We're at episode 8. My name is Fresh, and today is a special show because it's one-on-one with me and Kierra Sophia.
Yeah.
She got on her Afro Brazil shirt. She looking
Hey.
cultured.
Hey, look,
Today-
somebody said, you Kierra from the podcast?
Hey.
I said, oh, hey, baby.
You got fans now?
Hey, I need to start a little club.
Hey, you do need to start a little club. Hey, first of all, you can have the president. That's the person who said that to you. The president of the fan club?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be the
I
person.
thought you, look, when you said president, I think Trump, and I was like, the fuck?
Damn, Trump done fucked up the damn word president.
Yeah, because
Man, how you feeling? How you feeling this
I
week?
feel great. I don't have any ailments this week. I took a good nap today. Failed to go to the gym, but I ate really well. So today's good.
Today's good. Today's good for me too. It's been a productive 2 days of the week. Considering our weekend, I feel like we had a pretty good weekend. I spend a lot of time with these people, man. We spend a lot of time together. We went on a boat. We had another boat. Balling. We on a boat. How'd you like the boat?
Hey, we had a good time. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
What was your favorite part of the boat?
I always like docking and going out. I always like docking and going out in the water. And jumping out the boat in the middle of the lake is always great.
We ran over a buoy. We almost got in trouble running over a buoy.
Hey, it's a little orange ball ahead.
Well, it was like
Hey, I felt like that was straight Titanic. We were like iceberg.
right. Then I thought we was gonna hit a pole once.
Hey,
Dog, I held my breath with that pole.
I ain't never panicked so fast. And so I tried to stay so calm, but the current was moving us real fast.
Yeah, it was.
Because we ain't really anchor like we anchored last time. Like when we were out in the middle, like we didn't drift a lot because we were anchored more.
Yeah.
But we drifted. And I think somebody was like, wait, we about to hit a pole.
Yeah, that was probably me. I was
Then
like,
we were about to hit the
we about to hit
rocks.
a pole. And I told BB, I said, we got BB in the spot with us today.
She up in the
BB.
She in the studio.
She in the stew. She in the stew. Yeah, so when I saw I told her I was never in fear in my life. Like, even though we had incidents on both trips, I was never in fear in my life because when we was going to hit the pole, we was right there. We could have walked to shore. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I was fine. Like, I didn't fear for my life. I did think I was going to get seasick, but I didn't. I was proud of that because I forgot my Dramamine.
Oh, dang.
You know I'm a nerd on the low. Like, I need to make sure I got all my...
All your little
I need to prevent being sick at all times. I went to a comedy show with BB and her family this weekend with Carlos Miller, and it was the 85 South podcast. They had like a comedy show in Atlanta, so that was cool. It was more so like an improv type thing.
Oh, that's dope.
Versus like stand up, so that was pretty cool.
And then, as in backtrack.
Okay.
On Friday, we
What?
had a little adventure.
Yeah, you want to tell them about the adventure?
Nah.
We probably can't get into too much detail without incriminating ourselves, but we definitely went on some dummy missions under the influence.
Hey, Sean let me drive under the influence, and I panicked like, wow, why am I driving? We left my car in downtown Decatur.
We left our car in downtown Decatur and got in an Uber in front of a residence. We parked the car. She was like, how close am I to the curb? This nigga was in the street.
She told me, so you might as well have stayed in the street.
This nigga was in the street.
She had to get out the car and walk me through the whole process of parallel parking. Let me tell y'all something. You know how everybody else be having trouble parallel parking when y'all learn to drive? That was the number one thing I excelled at. So for me to not be able to park on pulling up, she was like,
you was laughing the whole time. You laugh. You just want to laugh. And don't get me wrong, that's my favorite part of the whole process is laughing as well. But you be so weak, you can't get nothing done, bruh. I might just say turkey burger. And she'll be like, ah! Like she weak as fuck. I'll be like, dog, it won't. Yo, your old man just kicked in. Oh my God. Hey, don't laugh like that. Because some of our listeners think you cute. And I'm sure they just got dry and limp off of that.
No, but that's how I laugh when stuff be super funny.
Yo, yeah, we definitely went. We went to Groove on Friday.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And I think we both had fun, but I don't think our bodies expressed how much fun we was having.
Everybody was like, "You okay, Kierra? You all right?" I'm good. What you mean I'm jamming? No, you not.
You was just standing there.
But
usually you be getting it in.
No, but that's what I'm saying. In my mind, I was grooving.
Nigga, in real life, you were doing a slight head nod. You was like, this song, all right, it's cool. In your mind, you was like, fame, I wanna live forever. I'm like, no.
That's exactly what happened.
Hey, that was funny though. Yeah, we did go on some missions.
And we watched the fight Saturday.
We watched the fight, and I was upset because I didn't like neither one of them bastards.
Right.
Out of the two bastards, I guess I'd rather the black bastard win.
Yeah, true.
If
the woman beater bastard.
Yeah, the woman beater. It's like the woman beater, arrogant asshole, or the racist arrogant asshole who probably beats women as well. I just don't like seeing two petite niggas fight.
First of all,
I can see that at a middle school.
I don't know shit about boxing, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. People probably gonna hate me for this, but that is so boring. It is so boring.
No, Floyd is boring. Like back in the day when we used to watch boxing, like when it was heavyweight niggas, like niggas who could really hurt you.
Yeah, and
like they used to knock people out, like lay niggas out. Like Floyd just a defensive fighter.
Exactly.
So it's just like, okay, you got stamina and defense, and you just got to make it to the end. You just got to outlast this guy.
And that's a beautiful thing that you can make money and
a lot of money.
A lot of money just by like dodging bullets.
Yeah.
Fist bullets. But I'm
like, come bullets.
On. Give me some action.
Yeah. Today, MJ birthday.
Shout out to
we record
MJ.
This on Tuesday. Happy birthday, MJ. What's your favorite MJ song?
Human Nature.
Just give us a little bit, sing it.
No, girl. he do my little favorite run in it. That's the one that why
I knew you was gonna give us some.
I love that song. That's my favorite of all time.
Hey, you kind of look like Michael Jackson halfway through.
Don't tell nobody that. That is not y'all. Please follow me.
Follow me on Instagram and verify that I don't look.
I do not look like
midway
that.
Michael Jackson.
No. No. You talking about off the wall, Mike, or you talking about which Mike you talking about?
I'm talking about maybe.
You talking about Pepsi
after
commercial?
Thriller. After Thriller.
I think that's off the wall.
Yeah, he definitely had a Jerry curl. Her hair definitely
Pepsi
curly.
It ain't no Jerry curl.
No, it ain't a Jerry curl. Like BB said, I had a Jerry curl that one night in the Waffle House. That was fucked up. Yeah, I think my favorite song is Off the Wall.
Oh, that's the actual song? Oh, how it go? You want to hear it? Hey, here it go.
It go like, you got to leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and just enjoy yourself.
Oh, I do remember that song.
Yeah, that's my shit. Because I used to get off work and be like, fuck this shit. I hate this shit.
You telling your age.
Nah, I listened to that in recent times. I don't know when the song actually came out. I think that might have been like the 80s or something. I feel like I've been working since the 80s, though. Keep it 100. But nah, this was just, I think it became a favorite song in recent time for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, happy birthday, MJ.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Hopefully you are at peace, because poor thing.
Yeah, because we don't really know what went down towards the end.
Nah.
And we don't
All
know.
I know is you ain't have a nose.
All we know is you didn't have a nose, and there was these allegations about young boys. But hey,
I mean, he did. I mean, anyway.
Hey, we'll have R. Kelly page us and tell us if you see him or not.
Hey, speaking of the R. Kells, did you see the girl breach her contract? One girl that came out that he paid off, she breached contract. She was like, "Nah, fuck this. Y'all need to know. And if he countersue me or he sue me for breaching,
it is what it is."
She was like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, that's what. Listen, R. Kelly got a show here if it don't get canceled. I think like next month.
I'm gonna protest.
You gonna protest?
Hell yeah, I'm protesting. I don't know
outside the building.
Hell yeah, I'm
you gonna have a sign?
Somebody have a sign out there.
What your sign gonna say?
Fuck him.
Fuck him for fucking her. Fuck him for fucking her.
She too young.
And too dumb.
Hey, we need to record that.
R. Kelly diss track coming soon.
Hey.
Oh man. All right. So we gonna go into little shit. You ready to do that?
I'm ready for little shit. Let's go.
Do that. All right. We gonna move into lit or shit. Put your cups up. You putting your cup up, BB?
Put your
Vaseline water. Your lube water. All right, cups up. A moment of silence. Because we got to get these false prophets the fuck up out of here, man. First on the list, Mr. Joel motherfucking Osteen. So, Joel Osteen is the lead pastor of the Lakewood Church in Houston. It's actually one of the biggest churches in the country. It draws more than 45,000 people every single week.
That's a lot of people.
And millions more watch on TV and online. The Lakewood Church occupies a 16,000 seat arena. That was the former arena of the Houston Rockets. And in addition to the sign that said Lakewood Church, there's also a sign that simply says Joel.
No, it isn't.
Yeah. Narcissism or no.
Oh my Jesus.
So Lakewood Church, so everybody knows that what's been going on in Houston. And the Lakewood Church posted a message on the Facebook Sunday that said, "Dear Houstonians," is that right? Houstonians?
Yeah, I guess so.
Lakewood Church is inaccessible due to severe flooding. We want to help make sure you are safe. Please see a list below for our shelters in the city. Please share this with those in need. We can't help you, but here go a list. Is what they said.
Oh, you got more?
Yeah.
Go.
So everybody on social media, traditional media, all of the media is like, why the fuck ain't the church open? You know, it's the biggest church there. Why isn't it open? So after being dragged for basically 2-3 days, because today is Tuesday, the hurricane happened Saturday, correct?
Saturday.
Yep. Today is Tuesday as we're recording. So as of today, after being dragged, Joel Osteen tweeted that Victoria and I Victoria and I care deeply about our fellow Houstonians. Lakewood's doors are open and receiving anyone who needs shelter. Also take into consideration that 21 mosques are open in Houston, and they're taking anybody who needs shelter. And this guy has an arena-sized church. You got a lot to say. Go ahead. I ain't gonna even ask my question. Oh, you like, can I go? It was like you was doing double dutch. You was ready. You like, soon as she finished, I'm in there. Go ahead.
I think what you also left off was that he said, after the shelters fill up, then y'all can come. Okay. He said, I saw what y'all did to the Georgia Dome. Y'all not about to do that to my church. Church. And this is my motherfucking issue with the church.
Go ahead.
Let me just
talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Let me just put it out there that I have a Master of Divinity, which means
This lady here, I don't think y'all heard that. This lady here has a Master's of Divinity. The lady who got intoxicated and could not drive has a Master's in Divinity.
Yeah.
Go ahead, heathen.
I mean, I love God. What's
I
wrong
love
with you?
God. You love God. So
No, but
true.
real talk. So what my issue with that is the church tends to what Joel Osteen is doing is like, hey, look, we want to help y'all, but we want to come to y'all. We want to help you as far as it doesn't inconvenience us.
Word.
I don't want y'all in my church. Y'all gonna make our church dirty. We're gonna have to spend too much money. Granted, y'all the ones giving us the money because Houston is 2.2 million people. The surrounding area makes it all, I think, about 5 million or something like that.
Word.
And you have 45,000 people that come to your church, and you said, here's a list of the motherfucking shelters, my nigga.
Yeah. Hey, that was fucked up. If church ain't the first place of refuge, then what is?
Exactly. What is the point of the church?
Yeah.
One, the church is wherever you are, and God is accessible anywhere. But you have a church house, an arena. You are preaching the gospel, and you gonna say some shit like, "Oh, hey, yeah, sorry about that, guys, but nah."
Listen. Mega churches, I just want to say I am not a religious person. I am a spiritual person. I just personally don't feel the need for a mediator, but I will go to churches, and there have been churches that I like. But mega churches turn me off.
I mean, I'm a member of a mega church. I like my mega church, but it's also because I like the culture of the church, and I like that they have a small group kind of setup. And
how mega is your mega church? About how many people?
First of all, how many campuses was the real question. But it's about like 7-8 campuses. But the campus I go to is smaller, and it's a big church. I don't know anymore, honestly. But when I went to the first one over in Buckhead, it was like $15K. On any given Sunday, which isn't that much.
Yeah, but it's still mega church.
It's a mega church. It's definitely a mega church.
When most churches got a couple hundred people.
When you have to hire APD to do your traffic and y'all control the traffic lights, that's definitely a mega church.
I feel like mega churches are a business first.
First of all, I remember you saying that before. I want to also make you aware of something. All churches are businesses.
Yeah. But I feel like mega churches have just done it better.
Yes. And that's very true. But when you're managing so many people, so much money, you have to be a business. And so that's not necessarily a bad thing. This is what I'm saying when I say mega churches are a business. I mean, mega churches are a business in the case where they make profit and they're trying to make profit versus a mega church running like a business to serve the people and serving the community. Yeah, because I don't want to speak ill of the church I go to, but they don't have their own service initiatives. They always work with different.
And not all of them are bad. Don't get me wrong. I think that there are
nonprofit organizations.
Yeah,
so they don't have their own but they also have a huge staff. So it's not all. It's a double-edged sword.
Listen, I get it. People got to be paid. Mm-hmm. I get it. People got to be paid. But if you have a person like Joel Osteen, who's worth $40 million.
Sheesh.
He's the fifth richest pastor in the United States.
That's ridiculous.
He's worth, and that's estimated worth, because I read somewhere else that he made $55 million just last year. So I don't know, but either way, we know he's a 40+ millionaire.
He's a charmer for sure. He's like that.
He's weird looking to me. He's creepy to me.
But that's why he a charmer, because people are like, oh, he's so precious. And then the guy who has the holy water, who be selling holy water.
Yeah, be selling holy water at night.
Y'all heard of Peter Popoff? Is that
him? That nigga. All these niggas got shady ass names too. Hey. Creflo Dollar, Petey Popoff.
Creflo Dollar.
Creflo Dollar said,
I don't trust him.
Listen, I know y'all can't pay y'all bills, but a nigga need a jet.
Exactly.
For the gram.
A nigga need a jet, but then he gonna bring God in it. That's what makes me so mad. He gonna say, because we need to spread the gospel around the world. Ain't nobody ask you to come to their country. And don't nobody ask you to go over there. You need to stay your ass here and talk to the people that's around your community,
right,
whose houses, who have been displaced from their communities. Don't get me started.
Listen, this is what I feel like. I personally feel like that no matter how many people you get in your church. I feel like your pastor should get a certain salary.
Yeah,
yes,
for sure.
if you get to,
yes,
if you've
you
been
should
there,
be
yes,
paid.
you should get increases and shit like that.
Absolutely,
like
it is a job.
I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? But after that salary cut off, everything else should go into the church and to the people at your church.
I agree.
And helping the community. It shouldn't be profit for you. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be something where, hey, we about to get lit out here. Like, we about to go secure the bag and tell these desperate people, get them hope. And now I'm riding my Rolls Royce and this old lady waiting at the corner to get on this bus to go to her little 1-bedroom apartment.
And she giving her last because she got hope.
Yeah. You selling hope. You're a peddler of hope. You know what I'm saying?
And so, like, what y'all don't realize, too, is these pastors, they be straight like, holy shit, I just lost my goddamn thought.
And alcohol is kicking in quickly. We're only in the first topic of little
shit. What was I saying?
Something about Sean Dope. I don't remember. What were you saying?
Sean Dope. I'm like, huh? What? I didn't say that. Dope? You gonna have to cut this. But for real, like, these pastors, they be putting their lives on the line. Like, they in the business of people relations, right? So you deserve being paid. You deserve being paid.
Yeah, you definitely. But
like the church I go to, I would be so uncomfortable with how much money we spent on fuck shit. Like, we would just randomly be like, all right, let's order everybody King of Pops today. And the King of Pops ain't cheap. And we had like a lot of people that would come to our services. And it's like, y'all, we could really let's take the King of Pops to a less fortunate community.
Word. Let's
go do that.
Or take all these $1,000 you use for King of Pops and help 2 or 3 families that's basically about to get put out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
and it's like, y'all, it's not just one time of the year to do this stuff. Like, don't just serve at Christmas or don't just serve when a disaster happens. Like, homelessness could be eradicated if we gave a fuck.
Yeah.
It could be eradicated. Like, but we just feel like we deserve more. We just, somebody lying in the church about...
listen, at the end of the day, church people are people. You know what I mean? They have all the same flaws. That's why I don't understand, this fascination with these prophets, and especially these celebrity prophets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. What do you think the draw is to the mega church? Because I have my own theories.
I will simply say it's one thing. It's charisma, and it's the way they communicate. So the church that I go to, because it was hard for me to find a church after going to seminary, because when I'm listening to your sermon, I'm not judging it, but I'm criticizing it, and I'm saying, like, are you doing this? Are you a demagogue? Are you are you
do
a
they
narcissist?
Feel like they're a demagogue?
Yeah, demagogue. Like,
I thought you were saying like a demigod.
No. Well, that too, but is there narcissism in there? Is there, I'm thinking of, is your message clearly being conveyed? So it was hard for me to find a church, but the church I go to, he's a really great speaker. He just really is a great speaker, and he speaks in simple terms. Yeah. And I think a lot of us are super simple. It's all about who got
the best charisma.
That's why that was my first word. Charisma is high. And Joel Osteen, granted, he's a super creepster, and he probably looks like he
don't have no facial hair. I don't trust no grown man with a facial hair.
And he I wouldn't put it past him if he like wore clown masks and terrorized kids. Like, I wouldn't put it past him.
How did you get there? Why do you think that? He do look creepy though to me.
Yeah, because nobody is. I think we're all innately good, but I don't think anyone is perfect.
No, nobody is perfect. And I feel like people in those positions have the most skeletons.
Yes.
Because they are forced to try to appear perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
All the time.
And he does it so well. And I watched his Super Soul Sunday because I love Super Soul Sunday. But I also watched him, on Super Soul Sunday, he addressed, like, if he believed in, like, the gay rumors not gay rumors, if he believed in if gay people should be allowed in a church or whatever. And gay people will be allowed into heaven. And the way he worded it was like, dang, you're not progressive at all.
Damn.
And that was when I was done with him. Like, I unsubscribed from all his little quotes.
He probably the main one. He probably got a
He
pool
probably
boy
the
on
main.
the side.
That's what I'm saying. Joel Osteen looks, and those be the main ones.
Yeah, he don't look like everything
That
in the
be
world
like,
according to me.
he wears masks. He's probably
They
he
call
might
him
be
like
Daft Punk. Like while you playing.
Wait, Joel Osteen is Daft Punk?
These niggas like Joel Osteen be having lives. They be living double lives.
Well, this church cost $95 million just to renovate, and they was not letting these people,
The people that live below sea level.
yeah, and the church is above sea level. So what's crazy is a bunch of people from social media went up to the church like, nah, bro, this ain't flooded. What are you talking about? They going through the joint, taking.
And it was people there at work.
Yeah.
It was people there. It was cars outside. He didn't know what to say. That's why he opened the doors, because he knew he was wrong.
Listen, I know of some churches. I'm not going to name names of churches, but they your faves. You know, some of your faves got these mega churches where they asking you to bring in W-2s and all this shit before you join the church. And,
a church does that?
And yeah, and I even saw on social media where this chick posted that the church sent her a bill because she hadn't paid her tithes.
I'm sorry, what?
The church sent her
a bill
saying you didn't pay your appropriate tithes. So, it's tithes over tithes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know what to do with that. I mean,
I don't think it's all churches, but I do think that in modern society, church
and the church I go to is white.
I
mean, and you have to think of this too. Like,
damn, you with the devil's devil. Go ahead.
I know, but I really, and I get judged so much for it. But
she's anti everything she says, people.
That's so funny. I'm such a contradiction.
Yeah, she is.
Nice to meet you.
We call those people crazy. Old man laugh.
But no,
turkey burger.
The reason I love my church is because they really, I don't know if I've bought into it, but it's really about serving people.
Yeah.
And it's about, and because it's a church for the unchurched, because we live in a
apocalyptic.
A post-religious or whatever it's called. I forgot the term. My brain, how my brain do when I've been drinking. But it's like a post-religious society where millennials don't go to church like that.
Right.
So it's a church for unchurched. And it's like helping people. In the way he preaches is such layman's terms, and I appreciate that. But Joel Osteen, fuck him, and fuck the boat he rode in on to get to his church, because
or the yacht he rode in on
exactly,
to get to his church.
Or the helicopter on top of his helipad.
That's true.
This man got his name in a marquee type.
Joel.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's a false idol, and that's what's wrong. But that's the thing. I don't know if this is a word. We celebritize everybody, and Christians, they celebritize preachers. My mom does it. Everybody I know does it. They be like, "Oh, he's a man of God. Oh, she's a woman of God." And they be like, "Okay, so are you?"
And I'm totally opposite. I'm just like, okay, what the fuck is your angle here? What are you trying to do here? Because I went to a couple good churches that I like, but still, even out of the churches that I really like, and they got a good message, and I feel like it's good. At the end of the day, it's still like, damn, nigga, this the fifth time you done said, hey, get his money.
Oh, no, see, the church I go to, they don't. I think they may do offering at the beginning, but they don't do that. Because it's offensive. And it's like, we know we don't. First of all, it's like I said, it's a white church. So, unfortunately, the pay gap between white people and minorities is starkly different. True. And so that's why it's easier to have more money and more resources in these churches, because people are giving more money. Yeah. And Beulah Baptist ain't got that. So, it's just a different dynamic, period. But I still feel like they be wasting money.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely do. I just don't feel like enough of the money is going back into the community.
Definitely not. I can definitely agree with that.
So, fuck Joel Osteen, but I do want to shout out, all of the people, period, and all of the celebrities, that's giving back to Houston. I know we got a lot of black people in Houston.
Shout out to Beyonce. I love you so much.
Beyonce did that $7 million. Even fuckboy Floyd said he did like $200 billion.
Fuckboy Floyd did 200 million.
That's what they said.
Damn, he got a lot of money.
That nigga got a lot of money. He just made $300 million.
Jesus
He just
Christ.
made $300
he
million.
made $300 million in like 3 minutes.
At 146 pounds, he made three.
Man, I might have to call Floyd. Floyd, what that?
He gonna come with the Mary J. Blige no more drama boots on and put it on you.
Don't hit me,
Kevin
though.
Hart and all the people he done called out doing like 25 and 50,000 a piece. Bree didn't appreciate the 25,000 T.I. gave, but shout out to them and shout out to Michael Blackston, who challenged all the Z-list celebrities to donate everything from $50 to $5.
Hey, that's hilarious.
But at the end, he said, "Bobby V, we don't want your money."
Hey, he funny.
That was the funniest shit. And
he funny.
Michael Blackston is not that funny to me. So that
I
was,
I don't like that.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, that's old. That's like from the 90s, and you can let that go, sir.
Yeah, I don't find him that funny. So
so Joel Osteen, he is shit because I knew you wanted to ask.
Oh, she's been here before. All right, so we both agree. Joel Osteen, you are shit. Get your shit together because all of these dumbass people following behind you. Sorry to offend you, not sorry. And get it together because you can't be.
And shout out to everybody donating on a local level.
Yeah, for real. A lot of people don't fuck with Red Cross. I done heard some shit about them. So if you donate, and just make sure, your money is going to a good cause, or just send it directly to your cousin in Houston or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I mean, if they want to buy blunts and beer,
can.
they can.
Yo,
People
do you know
need
how many
different shit
people
to
ain't
get
got
through.
access to weed right now?
Who?
You know how many people don't have access to weed? Do you know how many
That's
people?
why we should sell weed. We need dispensary.
No, listen.
And go donate weed and write it off.
Do y'all know how many people are losing their minds because they can't get their meth? They can't get their coke? But, excuse me, I think...
Wait, so the Hurricane is a rehab program?
No, because they can't get nowhere.
Right.
And they
got detox.
Yeah, so it is a rehab program.
You're welcome.
You so smart.
I tried, girl. That's part of my charm. All right, so next up, we got formerly my man's and them Mystical has been charged with rape. I wanted to talk about this last week, actually. So Mystical is facing sexual assault allegations once again in his home state of Louisiana. According to the reports, investigators collected evidence at the scene matching Mystical and a 26-year-old accomplice named Averwan Holloman. Black people, stop naming your kids. Fuck shit. Averwan. Mystical allegedly sent another female to make the victim retract her story. So basically, he sent his homegirl to go beat up the bitch to say, hey, none of this shit happened.
Damn.
Mystical is currently being held on $2 million bond.
Good.
But this is not his first time.
I was going to say that.
Mystical spent 6 years in prison for sexual battery before being released in 2010. Back then, he forced his hairdresser to give him oral sex while the bodyguard recorded it. And then he turned her in for cashing $80,000 worth of unauthorized checks.
So he was trying to pay her off, but fake pay her off?
I think he was trying to get her before she got him, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But this is crazy. So you said, didn't he do this before or something like that? I promise I didn't know this about Mystical.
Oh yeah. Once a rapist, always a rapist.
I never knew he did. I never knew Mystical was in jail for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Shake It Fast, and then he just went chilling.
Really?
I never knew.
That nigga was in jail.
I don't get Mystical news on my phone popping up. It just say Trump fucked up again. That's all my phone ever say. So I didn't know that Mystical was out here like sexually assaulting women like that.
Yes, that's what he does. That's why when I saw it, I was like, damn, recidivism.
Damn, that's a good word, and I like that word because we always talked about that in my major. So yeah.
Oh, tell people what recidivism means.
Recidivism mean motherfuckers that do the same shit over and over again. They never learn their damn lesson. They're gonna go back into the system.
Yep.
Over and over again.
I don't think rapists should ever be released.
Really?
I don't think rapists, because how do you learn to not be a rapist?
I feel like you get 2 times. And this is why I say you get 2 times. Because although I feel like most rapes are rapes, I do feel like some of them may possibly be a miscommunication. Like maybe 10% or something like that.
Oh. Maybe
like
5.
some of them.
Maybe,
I mean,
yeah.
I do think it's a small percent, but I think anything that happens twice, that's you. Yeah, you know
but there are a lot of guys who think that no means, oh, I want to do it harder or something, and they think that women play hard to get.
Yeah, I feel
so
you.
that may be that 5 to 7, 10%.
Less than 10%.
Yeah, because and that's only because of a societal norm surrounding rape culture. But rape is rape, and I can see if you like taking it from a girl and you think y'all fucking and y'all.
I see if you taking it from a girl.
No.
You started that out mad wild.
Hey, that ain't don't take no soundbite. Look, I can see if you.
This the viral.
No. I can understand that you can grow or change, mature from an experience where you thought it was consensual, but. Mystical forcing somebody to suck his dick, I mean, how do you spin that?
No, definitely in this particular case, I'm with it 1,000. I'm with it in majority of situations. Right. I'm just saying I know the system ain't 100%. So what I'm saying is you get accused of something twice, that's under the jail. That's you. You ain't gonna get accused of something twice. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no miscommunication.
Bill Cosby.
50-something times. But what is it with like these black celebrities and like rape culture? Because I remember having a conversation with you and Bree, and I was just like, yo, like I've been watching Signed that has Rick Ross on it. It's like a reality show.
Like signing artists type of thing?
The show is called Signed. It's Rick Ross, it's Lenny S, and it's The Dream. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, yo, like Rick Ross really giving me like creep vibes. Like he gives me like a creep vibe.
And what was my response?
You was like, well, yeah, he did say he put something in the bitch drink and she didn't even know it.
He did make a song about it.
Yeah, I was like,
Which means he spent time in a studio making this song, saying the same words over and over, and he did not at any point say that this is not okay.
What do you think it is about these black celebs and like rape culture?
I think that it's a very complex issue for the first of the balls. Mm-hmm. But it definitely starts at childhood because you know begin in say kindergarten when we're told, oh, he likes you if he's picking on you, or the guys are stronger, or guys do this, and women we are taught to be more submissive and we need to heed or concede to the man at every turn, and so they feel like I have more power than you, and we are taught like please your man. So a lot of women endure rape because it's like, well, I guess he supposed to get what he wants because he a black man. He faces so much else in the world, and I know I'm on a rant and I'm rambling, but
I mean, it's all facts.
It's like he experiences so much. So, and I mean, it's real deep. I can't even go into it in this show.
I've been thinking about like as far as like these celebs, and they're so used to getting whatever most of the women that they want, anything that they want, and they just don't understand though. Yeah. But I do understand that rape is less about sex and more about power.
It's not even about sex necessarily.
Yeah, that's why you have like the dude like Darren Sharper or whatever.
Yeah, it wasn't about he's fine as hell.
And that's what women were saying, like, and black women will defend a black man to the death of them. And like he's so fine, he would never rape. Bill Cosby, he's so rich, he would never have to do that.
It ain't about that. It's about power.
It's not about that.
And both of these people were people in power. He was a fucking football player. Bill Cosby had a show and all sorts of other shit. A comedian. So it's like, how dare you tell me no? I'm who I am.
Right. Exactly.
So it's like, you don't mean no, girl.
You don't mean no. You just trying to be cute.
I I know you want me because I'm...
You just trying to get some respect.
But those two niggas actually drugged women. They didn't even give them the opportunity to say no.
True.
So, if like the people say, if I can't say yes, how can I say no?
They fucking up my music, man.
Or the other way around, whatever.
They fucking up my music.
Yeah.
Can I not listen to Shake It Fast? Watch Yourself.
Yeah, you can't even listen to Step in the Name of Love no more because all I hear when I hear R. Kelly is him singing to some 14-year-old girl that he done manipulated.
That's horrible.
And he stepping
Mr.
in the name
Cole,
of love.
you made some great music. We didn't know you was a fucking fuckboy like that.
Shout out to Silk the Shocker.
Hey, Silk the Shocker was the worst rapper ever.
Hey, talk about finding the beat.
Right. And you real about that. He just said whatever he wanted. Like, fuck the beat. The beat is just a suggestion.
Hey, the beat was just there because he couldn't do acapella. The radio wouldn't let him
because he wasn't quite ready for spoken word.
Right.
Alright, man. So, Mr. Cole, who has now cut off his braids, and I think he got a bald head, raping women is literal shit.
That shit always will be. Yeah. And y'all niggas that think that...
For sure.
Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to just go on a little rant real quick.
Go ahead.
I know so many men who have mothers, daughters, and sisters, and I'm talking to my brothers specifically.
Brothers, listen
My brother
up.
has a daughter, and not that he feels this way specifically, but there are so many men who the first thing they do, their first motherfucking response is, well, maybe she asked for it. Well, what was she wearing? Well, what did she have on? Fuck that. Mm-hmm. Why don't y'all ever take accountability and say, hey, yo, that nigga did some fucked up shit? Because this shit could happen to your daughter, and the worst thing you could ever do is not support them in that space and be like, well, what did you wear?
Yeah.
Well, what did you have on? It don't matter what the fuck I have on. Having on
I could be butt ass naked. That don't give you permission.
Exactly. We were
to
born naked. That don't mean just because we are sexual beings that every moment and everything is sexual. If you take my pussy, I'm gonna kill you. I will kill
Facts.
you. Okay? I will kill you. And also, this is how I know I'm drunk. And I feel so bad for y'all girls that be having sex and y'all don't want to. That is terrible. I know girls who have sex because they think the guy wants it. Y'all need to... I'm going to pray for y'all. Anyway,
don't
go ahead.
ever have sex when you don't want to.
Never. That's rape, too. That's coercion.
I always think about... purple. Color purple. I was like purple. Rain. No, not purple rain. Color purple.
Shout
when
out.
she be like, Mr. Just do his thing on me.
Yes, that's...
I be like, that sound like the most horrible
But
thing
do you know
ever.
there are so many women... I know of a woman who got pregnant while she was asleep. Her husband fucked her while she was asleep.
I know a woman who was constantly getting raped by her own husband.
And women don't even think it's rape when it's their husband.
Yeah, when you force yourself upon somebody and they say no, that's rape. So
Regardless.
listen, all our male listeners,
Stop
if
it.
you don't have a clear yes, then assume that it's no. It'll protect you. It'll protect her.
And stop calling women hoes just because they ain't fucking y'all.
Women gonna be called hoes just because you call them hoes.
Yeah, we were all called hoes in high school and won't none of us fucking
We
at
call
all.
niggas hoes. Where the hoes at? We had a conversation about where the hoes
But
at.
I'm talking about in a different context.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
We ain't talking about them hoes. We ain't talking about the general hoes.
Okay.
All right, so Mr. Cole, you are on our shit list, and you probably will never get back on our list.
Nah,
lit
never.
list.
Never.
Even though you made Shake It Fast, but you didn't watch yourself.
But
so.
what else did he make?
He made Danger.
Ain't that the same song?
No.
Oh, it's
watch yourself.
They just sang sound the
so
same.
long.
Ooh.
Hey, I just got my voice back. Don't listen, people. I usually have better notes. I don't have better notes than this. All right. Listen, the next he shit. Anyway, moving along.
Ain't even a question.
To another person that is shit. I don't even got to ask a general question. Motherfucking Stacy motherfucking Dash gonna come for Auntie Maxine Waters.
She did the wrong thing. Somebody gonna kill her.
Somebody is gonna knock her motherfucking block off. So, Representative Maxine Waters gave a powerful speech at Black Girls Rock. She said, they will have me believe I'm too black, too confrontational, too tough, and too disrespectful to them. But now I know I'm simply a strong black woman. I am you. You are me. We have power. We have influence.
Yes.
We can do things others told us we cannot do. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how high you think you are. If you come for me, I'm coming for you. If that ain't no black woman shit right there. If that ain't that black woman shit right there. So this bitch, Stacy Dash, who is in the sunken fucking places, tweeted, "This is how you spin a corrupt media buffoon, sucking up her late in life 15 minutes.
Girl.
Bitch.
Let me tell you something. If I see Stacy Dash, it's on site.
It's on site.
It is on site. And I am not a fighter, but I will box that bitch with the quickness.
No, for real.
She don't deserve nothing. She don't deserve to live.
What's up with Stacy Dash? What the fuck is her problem? Like,
she got raped by a white man.
You know she only really date like white men. And you know that Stacy Dash is Dame Dash's cousin and they ain't rap too tight.
Well...
You answered your own question.
Exactly.
Like, this speech is about empowerment and confidence.
And how could you another motherfucking black woman?
How can you have a problem with that?
She got a problem with herself. I mean, I hate to make
that's self-hate.
You know, I got that psychology degree 101.
We got our psychology degrees from DeVry class of February.
Yes, pretty much.
And I just feel like Stacy Dash is just so far gone.
I don't know how much of it is...
Do you think they pay her?
Yeah, she gets paid, for sure. She's definitely a media pawn. Like, she's definitely being used for Fox News and all of that. And I think also, there's a part of her that really believes the shit she's saying. And I don't know what happened to her, because it always goes back to childhood. True. Shout out to
That's where the trauma
psychologydegree1.com.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. But... something happened to her where she does not feel beautiful. She does not feel loved. She must have been mistreated by a black girl, a black woman, her mom, her dad, her cousin. Somebody hurt that girl to her core, and she got a vendetta. Okay, she got a vendetta against black people, and she should die.
Damn it, man.
I mean, simply put,
I was just hoping she got beat the fuck up, but
no, beating her up would be too fun. I mean,
mess her face up.
We need to get her out of here.
I used to love Stacy Dash. I met her in Atlanta a few years back, and that's when I started to hate her. But I didn't think that she was this particular person.
I'm telling you.
I mean, I hated her. Now I hate her.
When you met her, what was it like?
It was just like, people were like I walked up to her and I was just like, talking to her, whatever. And it was me and a couple other people. And she looked at the nigga next to her and whispered some shit to the nigga next to her. And then the nigga was just like, Miss Dash is not ready for pictures or conversation.
Bitch, do you know how long ago?
And that's when I started to hate that bitch. That was probably 5-6 years ago.
But do you know how long ago Clueless was? You are no one, okay?
But do you see how bad she's aging since she got traded?
Because she's the devil.
She started aging like them.
She's a godless woman.
Once you go against the melanin, you start aging like milk. Okay? You got bad in fucking 2 weeks. You curdle, bitch. And you
stink. You spoil.
Right. You listen, Stacy Dash. Don't go to no black places. I want you to go only to Arizona, Minnesota,
New Mexico,
North Dakota,
Montana,
Canada.
Wyoming.
They love everybody in Canada.
Don't even go to Alaska.
No, because we got listeners in Alaska. Hey, listeners in Alaska. I don't know how you got this show, but we appreciate it. So, Stacy Dash being a bitch ass bitch.
Is shit.
Moving along, because we gave that bitch too much time. My guy, Hove, did the second part.
Whew, you just got me all on soapboxes today. But carry on.
Hey, that's what we here for. A soapbox extraordinaire. Hey, shout out to the Soapbox Podcast. Check them out. They are a really good podcast. Anyway, Hov did part 2 interview with Elliot Wilson and B-Dot over at Rap Radar. Some of the things he talked about was how Rumi and Sir got their names, and how Rumi is their favorite poet, and that's the little girl, and how Sir kind of commanded that name when he came out. He talked about hip hop beef ain't really being beef. Like, if we ain't here to do this shit on site, then it really ain't beef.
He's so grown.
He's so grown. I love Hov.
I might need to get me a 47-year-old, real talk, because y'all niggas dumb as fuck.
You gotta wait till they get 47 before they grow up.
That's what it seems like.
He talked about Blue Ivy rapping and understanding hooks.
I never seen a ceiling in my whole life.
Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Hey, boom.
Everything,
Everything is laka.
everything is flocka. Whatever she said.
Hey, bars.
Bars, Blue. Shout out to my little sis.
Shout out to my niece, Blue. He talked about mental health. Like, don't smoke them Newport. He talked about mental health.
Shout out to Jack Daniels.
Right. Shout out to Triple Distilled Liquor. He talked about mental health and how he talked the first time he met Amy Winehouse, and
she was high.
She was high and stuttering. He just said, "Stay with us," which that was real
poignant.
Real great word.
Thank you.
What was the biggest jewel you pulled from that part 2?
Let me tell y'all what the biggest jewel was that I pulled. I pulled that Hov is so grown, and he has grown, and he committed to growing, and there is nothing more beautiful than somebody checking their motherfucking ego at the door and saying, you know what, I got issues. He talks about his therapist openly. He talks about how him and his wife, Beyonce, shout out to my sis, my sister wife, if you want to be
call
real,
him hubby brother.
You
into all types of incest shit.
Hey, listen, I love Jay-Z. Like, he epitomizes exactly what I want in a man, and I hate to say that, but y'all niggas, y'all need to catch up. And I know Jay-Z changes the culture, but what is wrong with y'all? What happened when you were raised and your daddy or your mama?
Who raised you?
Seriously, somebody fucked y'all up, but y'all need to get that shit together. Y'all all about y'all ego, but want a woman to submit to y'all. Y'all don't do shit for nobody except for wash the motherfucking car and maybe put some gas in the car. But you gotta do something deeper than that, baby. Okay? And then y'all don't want to grow. Hov said, listen, we decided we need to fix our relationship. And he did that shit.
He said that's the hard part.
That's the hardest part. And I think so many people in our society right now, the way we are growing up, you know, our millennials, us, Generation X, Y, whatever. The way we are instant gratification, and we flee from any conflict. If it does not serve us immediately and we don't see it happening and we aren't happy in the moment, we're like, oh, no, I don't want that. And Hov was like, you know what? I'm going to figure the fuck this out.
Because Hov understand what he has.
Yeah, and y'all don't know. You didn't know.
Bitch. Like, we don't know how Beyonce is at home. Mm-hmm. We don't know. She could be a nagging ass bitch. However, from perception, you have a pretty decent chick here. You know
she was raised right. She was raised in the South.
She was also raised by Matthew Knowles, and he's a fuckboy.
She was raised by Tina Knowles too, though. Yeah, and she
do corny jokes. I love Tina Knowles.
Tina is she one of them serve my man women, and so no, she is. She's one of them serve your man type of women, and I'm not that woman. You make your own goddamn plate.
True.
And also, can you make mine? but
she's the man.
No,
it's okay.
No,
we the man.
We the man.
we the man. Fix my plate. Nah,
yeah, no.
But I think it's an equal thing. Like,
yes, it is.
I will do the same thing for you that you do for me, but don't expect this. You know what I'm saying?
Don't think that only thing you got to do is go to work and come home.
Listen, one of the jewels that I pulled was he was talking about his beef with Prodigy.
Yes.
And basically how they didn't have beef when he died. Because I guess they basically settled it. But one of the poignant things he said, I identify with Jay-Z so much in so many ways. He said, I have to respect you to spar with you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. I tell people all the time, if I'm willing to talk it out or even argue with you, that means I care. You know what I'm saying? That means I care about you. I care about, the relationship, whatever. You should worry when I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, because I don't,
like
I don't give a
I don't
fuck.
give a shit. You know what I mean? Like when I'm just like, okay, I'm not willing to argue with you. Like I gotta respect you. That was one of the jewels I pulled out. And he also said people emulate the
I
end
was just about
result
to
and
say
not the
that.
process.
Hey, I
Hey,
was just about to say that. And let me tell y'all something about that. People be like, oh, and I'm talking about relationships specifically because I'm
a
still
relationshipologist.
I'm a relationshipologist and I'm still grieving the failure of my
Grieving.
own, and I'm just being real. So when he said people emulate, and he was talking about success and shit
Right,
like
right,
that.
right, right.
But I think that people get so caught up in the look of things, they don't realize the work that went into the thing.
All the time. That's just
They
in
don't
regular life.
Yes, every day. You don't realize, hey, I get up at 6 a motherfucker. Y'all, you see me happy, you see me shining, you see me rolling, they hating, they waiting, patrolling.
Hey,
They trying to catch me riding dirty.
You better run that, bitch.
But what y'all didn't see is why I'm happy today is because I got up and I meditated. Y'all didn't see that I got up and I drank water. Y'all didn't see I had me a full course meal of breakfast and I had me some lunch and then I went to the gym. Y'all didn't see
Y'all didn't see she left early. Y'all didn't see she texted us 15 times about how she was going to kill somebody at her job. Like, nah, but that's real shit.
No, seriously, you don't see that we have these people to vent to. You don't see the work, and people want to emulate the end result and not the process.
No, that's very real. I feel like I identify with that because I feel like, you know, people see you have certain things in your life. Mm-hmm. Whatever those things might be that they admire or whatever, like, oh, y'all got it going on. Y'all always on the boat. Or y'all always this. Or y'all always that.
Y'all don't see that we spent money on the boat.
Y'all don't see that we had to go and smile and shuck and jive for some white people for hours at a job we don't particularly like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You don't know. You don't know how many times I had to bite my tongue to get to where I am. Because
you don't know how many times I was almost late for projects and I'm up all night getting that shit done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real.
Like, people don't see that. People don't know that, oh yeah, you got a master's degree, but they don't see the crying you went through to get that. They don't see the sleep you lost. They don't see the hair you lost. They don't see the relationship you
That's
might
why
have
these
lost.
jobs really respect master's degrees. They be like, oh, you went to school for 3 fucking years? Hell yeah. And I almost killed myself. Not for real. But that
close to for real.
that you life will beat you down, but you have to choose to keep prevailing and to persevere. And people don't see the hard times. People don't see that stuff. They don't see the stress. They don't see the depression. They don't see like, hey, I need to talk to a counselor because this shit is getting too real and I'm starting to not believe in myself. Like, they don't see that. Yeah. They see like, oh, you got to where I want to be. Let me buy a chain too.
But you know, on the flip side of that too, I think people like us, I feel like people come and they give us these props as well for whatever that they admire about us, and we like, shit, I ain't even where I want to be.
Yeah,
I ain't this, like, we beat ourselves down, and I try to check myself with that because I know I did do a lot of work to get to where I want to be, whatever that want to be is, whether it's this podcast, whether it's a job, whether it's a degree, whether it's a relationship, whatever. Like, I bust my ass to get here, and then people are trying to pat you on the back, and you like, no, nigga, nah, I ain't nowhere. But to them, you are eons away from where they are and where they want to be.
It's crazy how hard we are on ourselves. Like, true. I remember whenever I get drunk, I always have like these encounters with God because I'm just so I'm uninhibited. No.
Tito's get her closer to God.
No, but I mean I'm
this
uninhibited.
This episode is sponsored by Tito's and Jack. It's normal.
But I'm uninhibited. And when I do that, I write these notes to myself because sometimes, you know, it gets really tough. And you're like, man, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I on the right track? What the fuck is going on? This shit hard. And then you gotta know that you are exactly who God says you are. And there's nothing anyone can say or do to change that. And we done went on a straight up tangent.
That's cool.
But that's what we do.
Hey, that's what the show is about. So
that's that.
One last thing, I just want to say this. The other thing that I love about Hove, and I can sit here and talk about what I love about Hove all day because I'm Hove Hive since
Listen,
1998.
I love Jay-Z. Let me tell y'all something. I love Jay-Z. When I say he epitomizes everything, he is so many of y'all are so ego-driven and such slaves to your ego, and your religion is your ego, that y'all don't even see that it's a world outside of that shit. And y'all be like, no, I don't like this. I don't want to do this. I'm like this. And Hov said, you know what? I had to check that shit because I'm but a small piece of matter. Listen, and this grand ass universe.
That was a perfect segue into the next thing I was about to say about Hov, because Hov is aware that he says about him and Beyonce, basically saying that fame is not real. Mm-hmm. We just occupy this position right now. Mm-hmm. If something happens to me, the next person will occupy this position. He was like, it's not about me.
Right.
It's not about me. People don't give a fuck about me. People give a fuck about the position that I hold right now. Yep. And anybody else can easily hold this position. Nah. So it's just like,
no one can be you and Beyonce. No one.
No couple is worth $1.1 billion. And y'all likable. And Beyonce fine. And Hov got his maturity, so that makes him attractive.
And he don't give a fuck what nobody think about him. This nigga said, I ain't never met an ugly billionaire nigga. I'm cute.
True.
Okay?
True. I'm trying to be a billionaire.
Okay.
I'm trying to worry about the snakes.
Nigga got chicken legs and still run the world. Fuck what y'all saying about me. Hey. I still got more money than all of y'all.
My man's chicken legs, man.
No, he said
my man's in them.
Hey, I love Jay-Z.
Hey, so Jay-Z Rap Radar interview is
lit. Done.
Right. All right, let's wrap it up with the last thing that I thought was very interesting. I think I knew this before, but it kind of came back to me that Yvonne Orji
is a virgin.
Is a 33-year-old virgin, and she's saving herself for marriage. Yvonne Orji, for those that don't know, plays Molly on Insecure. She said, I wasn't going to hide it just because I'm on TV. She's Nigerian born. And she was having this conversation with, I guess, People magazine. She said, I'm grounded in who I am. Orji also says she's proud of her decision to wait. She also created a clothing line to promote abstinence, which is what gets into the funny part for me. She said, I have a clothing line called Rock Your Stance, and we sell t-shirts that say, keeping it locked until I get that rock.
Okay, so you want to go first?
Hey, you go.
So let me tell y'all something. As a person who has studied religion and women in the church and women and children are my core, they my heart. Let me tell y'all something. What you do with your body, it ain't nobody's business. And you can wear that badge of honor, but you do not owe nobody that. And that's the thing that really irritates me, is that women are, first of all, we're desexualized. We can't enjoy sex, apparently. And
I enjoy it. Woo-hoo.
But I'm saying you're thinking about the black. I'm specifically talking about like within the black church, and because she's a virgin and she's being abstinent because of her beliefs. Let's just keep it real. Yeah. Like she was taught, and this kind of thing is she put on a pedestal. You know what I mean? And they make these churches. They even have these promise ring events and all kinds of shit.
And now, they fucking the ear.
Yeah, and all of these people, that is very hard. And I don't think that any woman should have to feel like her body is anyone else's business. Yeah. Or what she does with her body is anyone else's business. Now, I'm not saying you should hide your virginity. That's cool. Do whatever you want to do with your body. It's cool. And if it serves you, but don't be choosing things because it's what you feel like is the right thing. Do it because it feels right to you.
Right.
Not because
you think it's gonna get you into heaven.
Exactly. And really, girl, I mean, I ain't trying to be that girl, cause
she ain't trying to be a hoe.
I ain't trying to be that girl, but oh girl, you and your husband, whoever he may be. First of all, don't no nigga want that burden, really. Like, let's just be real. Don't no nigga want that burden unless he in your church and he a virgin too. And he not gonna be no virgin. He not gonna be, if he a virgin. He not gonna be no virgin. And so you did all this for nothing. He the choir director. You did all this for nothing. That was probably secondly. But thirdly, which I ain't even say firstly or secondly. Thirdly, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just saying that, girl, y'all sex is going to suck.
No, true shit. So that's what I was thinking, like you gonna have sex. First of all, I feel like you should do whatever you want to do. So I'm not knocking the fact that she's a 33-year-old
Definitely
virgin.
not. Jesus
I'm
here.
just saying, just know why you're doing it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just
and don't be doing it because it's what somebody told you. Specifically a male. I'm sure it's a male-driven thing where they make women feel like, no, you gotta protect your body. I
promise you that whatever guy she get with is not gonna be a virgin.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? We can bet it right now.
No,
because they don't teach men the same thing.
Right.
They teach women your virtue. Your body is your virtue. Your body is your temple.
So who these men supposed to have sex with is my question.
The same people's wives.
Men.
Yes.
And that's how that goes. See how that works? Y'all both.
Ooh, yeah.
You see how that works? So, like, really, like, what are the pros and cons to waiting until you're married? What's the pros? Because I feel like we got a lot of cons. I said cons.
You avoid STDs for a really long time.
True.
The other pros is
that's it.
No. There has to be something else. Oh, at least because sex is a lot of
your hymen in place.
Oh well, some of us still have our hymens. It don't necessarily mean because you've been fucking it broke.
Your hymen ain't there. So don't even try to get that hymen was gone. I think my hymen left when I fell on a boy bike with that bar.
Me too. When you slip down and that thing hit and you can't even scream.
I fell on the curb driving a boy 10-speed. And my joint hit
that vagina bone. That shit is painful.
Listen, I think that's the only time I ever hurt myself like that. But it's painful thinking about it.
Let's see. Any more pros? What's the pros? Any more pros?
She looking at me.
Another pro is no one can say they fucked you.
So you take away bragging rights.
Yeah. So cons. Anyway, cons.
We have a list. 1 through 87.
No, do you have any pros? You know any pros?
The only pro is that
maybe
you can say I have willpower.
Oh, you can brag about you only had like one partner, but that's not really nothing to brag about.
Not at 33. We're not shading her.
No,
we're not shading her.
No, I think it's commendable. It's commendable because it takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot of denying yourself your true self.
How you kissing, right? You 30. You kissing.
I
mean, y'all don't go any further.
But no, by the time you hit 27, it's like, ain't no point.
Is it dead down there?
No, it's just like I ain't fucking this long, so I might as well keep on waiting. So now to me, in my perception, when I saw that she's 33 and hasn't had sex, I said, oh, she ain't got no choice at this point. Like, you might as well keep waiting, cause you can't wait all this time and then just give yourself away to a fuckboy at 33. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Like, you can't just.
You gotta have, and this is the sad part because she's going to get married. She's going to have this sex.
And
this sex is going to be
so mediocre.
Trash. And then probably within 3 to 4 years, she's gonna be divorced.
No, don't. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, 50% of marriages end
But
in
listen,
divorce.
and not only that, and you got a whole lot of shit to do with your first year of marriage, and you got to deal with sex. Yikes.
And
my grandma.
Okay, do you think
my grandma told me.
Let's hear about grandma pain.
My grandma said, "Don't you ever buy a car without driving it first."
Hey, that's how I feel. I feel like you.
And she saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost.
How many baby daddies your grandma got?
Anyway,
moving along.
I love you,
Grandma. I love you. P.O.P. hold it down.
I'm legally blind.
Hey, so like, damn, I had another question. Now my lick is kicking in. Oh, do you think she don't do nothing, or you think she just avoids penetration?
So first of all, she's Nigerian.
You think she giving that
I
head?
think she be hunching, but I don't think she gives head.
You don't
because
think
she's Nigerian.
You think she do an anal or in the air or hand jobs?
I think she might. Oh, I don't think she does any of it. I think she's
You 33, you're not giving up.
Them motherfucking Nigerians, they be focused. And they really love, because I have a Nigerian coworker and she love to say she only fucks such and such dudes, which I feel like you don't owe me that. You don't got to tell me what you did with your body. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you fuck 45 dudes. Now, if you fucked 100 dudes and you only like a certain age, then that's problematic.
I think 100 is enough for a lifetime.
That is a lifetime.
I don't think there's no age.
First of all, I don't think you can make it to 100 in a lifetime. I know. I don't think at the stage I'm in now, I don't think I can make it.
That's because you've been holding off at 99 for the longest to keep your numbers low.
Whoa! Hey.
Meanwhile, Issa got nut in her eye.
Issa got nutted in her eye. Let me tell you, bitch. Issa was flipping the fuck out. Let me tell you why I understood her. Because I was pissed. What the fuck? I said on my face, not in my eye.
It's the liquor kicking in. Tell us the story.
I said, I mean, I'm nasty.
She's nasty.
So, and I ain't ashamed of that. I'm all about we are sexual beings. I'm not going to deny myself my true self. So whatever. Say what you want.
Master's degree in hoeology. Go ahead.
She love to say that because she don't understand. But let me tell you something. Issa, she was triggered. That shit got in her eye. But Issa, come on now. He told you he was about to come. Either you going to catch it in your mouth or you going to catch it in your hand or you going to let it fall on his navel. You push his dick back and let it fall on his navel. However, when he nutted in her eye, I felt her pain because my ex-boyfriend nutted in my eye. And he gonna be, if he ever
hey, she's gonna hit me later tonight and be like, edit this.
Yes.
I'm not editing this. I just want to go on record and say I'm not editing
it's a normal look. It's fine. But he don't listen to the show. He hates me. I hate him.
He listens to the show.
Back to what I was saying.
I feel like once a nigga nut in your eye, y'all together forever.
Yeah, but no, because
I was wondering why you always had pink eye.
That's a lie. But let me tell you what happened. So basically, I'm freak nasty, and I was like nut on my face, but somehow,
I was like nut on my face. Hashtag.
But it got in my eye, and he didn't mean for it to get in my eye. But you know that shit be pew 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 pew. But
pew 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 pew. Go ahead.
But I had to take my contacts out. Had to throw the contacts away because they had jizz on them. Secondly,
I respect you for telling this story
because this is some of us have been through this.
I respect you for that.
But I couldn't wear when I say that shit hurt for like 48 hours. My eye was bloodshot red, and I had to Google to make sure that I was okay. And it's a normal thing. It's so much.
But you know, Google will tell you died from cancer just because you got nut in your eye.
But they didn't. They just like keep rinsing it, and it's gonna hurt.
Google was like keep rinsing it.
They like it's gonna hurt. It's a lot of protein. And you know when we sit our contacts down in the case, we get the protein out. So imagine that all that fucking protein in your eye. And it hurts. When I woke up, I literally felt like my eye was sore. So it hurt. And I had to go to work with her eye. Everybody like, what's up? Oh my God. I don't know.
You like stapler incident. It was wild. Don't worry about it.
It was You got me talking too much.
I love it.
No.
Hey, I'm going to be Oprah one day. I'm going to get some good interviewing skills and make people spill their guts like that. So,
that's how I did with Claudia Jordan.
And how her last name Orgy. And she ain't even. Hey, I be people shit. So anyway,
some people too start lying about their virginity because then they regret it.
True, like Angela Simmons.
Yes, who popped up pregnant.
Angela Simmons was not a virgin
for a long time.
Ever. Nah, like she was never a virgin. I watch Growing Up Hip Hop and Angela Simmons get on my last nerves. But anyway, so Molly, aka Yvonne Orgy, being a 33-year-old virgin is lit or shit.
I think it's lit.
I think it's lit only because I want to see the end story.
Yes, we gotta bet.
And we gotta bet. Because she gonna give it away soon because she famous now. Famous niggas about to be hitting her up in the DM.
And you know, these niggas be wanting to get married. These Nigerians and shit, they be wanting to get married to multiple people, but still.
Yeah, Nigerians be wanting you to get married and then send them $1,000 and they gonna send you $1 million in your bank account.
Bye.
Hey, so we go with lit.
Yeah.
Hey.
Definitely.
All right. Normally we do ain't shit shenanigans at this point in the show, but because it's me and Kierra, we're gonna mix ain't shit shenanigans with free smoke. So we're gonna move right ahead to ain't shit in 2 cents. Ain't shit in 2 cents is our listener letter segment, where we give advice to people who clearly don't mind taking advice from people who drink a lot. So I'm gonna let.
What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Right. Why do y'all listen to us?
But thank you for
we
believing
appreciate
in
it so much. I can't say that enough. We appreciate everybody who listens to us. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Kierra, get us with the first letter or question.
So this is from M. Heeden. I'm gonna assume that's how you pronounce it, but we don't have. It's not. They didn't send necessarily a letter, but they asked a couple questions, and I want to ask you what you think.
Right.
So the first question is: when dating, what makes a person off limits? Like when you are pursuing someone, or being pursued.
Okay. For me personally, I don't deal with anybody that my friends have dealt with.
Okay.
In any capacity. Like if it was just maybe like an initial, hey, what's up? That might be okay, but if my friends have had any type of physical interaction with this person, period, and I really don't care how far back it is. It could be a college, college jump off or something. Like I wouldn't fuck with that. Other shit is off limits. If you're crazy.
How you know? You don't know that.
If the cards show that you're crazy or the word on the street is that you're crazy. Hey, don't get it twisted. I done with a lot of crazy motherfuckers, so I really can't.
Sean low-key likes crazy bitches. Like, you
think so?
Yes. Don't start.
All right, we ain't about to get into my business. I might like crazy motherfuckers. I might. It's not a preference, though. It's, I need to have a childhood trauma to relate to.
Nope, you ain't got it. Not this time. What else?
But yeah, I think that anybody who makes them off limits is when they post quotes on their Instagram about how fucked up their life is.
Yes, because we can see through that. You saying that your life is great, we see through that.
And when you're posting those quotes like, don't nobody love you like you love yourself.
That means you're having struggles with self-hate. So we see through that. The best thing to do is not post any quotes at all. Try to refrain from liking the quotes. But you can like a quote, but it shows up in our mini feed and we'll say, this bitch is hurt. Okay? Hashtag who hurt you.
Hashtag who hurt you. That's a couple that comes off the top of my head. People who are married are off limits.
Yes, most of the time.
People with felonies. Some people like that. I don't.
No, listen, let me tell you why people with felonies are not off limits to me, because the way that America is set up, every nigga I know got a motherfucking felony for another reason. So maybe not every nigga I know, but I don't think, to me, because I feel like I know that mass incarceration is a real thing. I don't really hold felonies or jail time against somebody. So
if you have a conversation with a nigga and you just like, did you do it? And he say, yeah. Do that make a difference to you? It depends
on what his crime was.
Was selling
drugs.
Now,
if it was selling, no. These it's white collar crime and it's blue collar crime. They selling us drugs. Why you think we addicted to opiates?
I'm not.
We as in Americans, not we as in me and you.
You personally.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I just released personal conversations between us.
I am not. Don't you dare. I ain't got not one opiate in my house. I do not. They don't even prescribe those no more. They don't prescribe them shits.
They do.
Not
but
well, not where I go.
you gotta have a reason.
When I got my wisdom teeth taken out, they gave me 16 Percocet. They said you don't need them. I was like,
Percocet.
fuck you. Yeah. Back to the topic at hand.
Oh yeah, before we get arrested.
But another thing that makes a person off limits for another, or the thing that makes a person off limits for me, is arrogance. I can't stand a nigga who think he the nigga. I can't stand a flashy nigga. Shut that shit up. I don't want to hear that.
Is it because there's not enough room for both of y'all?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is my number one. If you got a young child, nah, you can have a child. That's cool. But if you got a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, y'all still working that shit out, and I ain't got time for that. I don't want no parts of that.
I don't fuck with nobody with kids.
I don't care because I ain't got to take care of your kid, and I like kids, so
I'm cool. If I'm fucking with you, I need you to be available when I want you available. And
True.
I can't fuck with nobody with kids. I think that kids are cute and they are beautiful. And
a bundle of burden. Hey, Sean calls babies a bundle of burden.
Hey, let's keep it 100. Like, there is no ROI on kids. Yes, they love you. They may love you. They may not. They could be Menendez brothers and kill your fucking ass. Like, there is no guarantee on your return on investments on kids. Thank you, Mom, for having me. You must knew I was going to be great. Thank you, Dad, for not making, I could have been in a sock or a napkin somewhere. But the fact that the fact that I'm here, that means I'm a winner, and I was the fastest swimmer. And I turned out to be semi-great. I haven't reached my greatness yet, but I'm going to tell y'all when I get to my point of greatness. But I thank the people who love kids and who want to have kids and who want to dedicate themselves to taking on all that. But the return on investment just don't look good for me.
So shout out to you and your bundle of burden. But anyway,
Kierra wants to have like 5 or 6 bundles of burden.
No, I only want 2 in a possible.
2 in a possible?
I want
the
3.
Possible is because we don't know who the dad is.
Don't listen to her. No, I definitely want 3 children. I want 2 girls and 1 boy, and that's what I'm gonna have.
3 children sound like a lot of children.
But my mom had 3 children, and
my mom had 4 children.
As much as my brothers were,
I feel like you need 1 in company.
Nah, I mean, I really like having older brothers. I like having more than just one. That's all. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and move to the next question. It is, what do you do when you meet up with somebody and the friend looks better? Go.
Go. Okay. So we should put BB on the mic because BB says she got this issue right now.
BB, come here.
BB, come to the mic.
BB.
BB ain't coming to the mic. Hey, but when the friend looks better, like, I'm assuming you got with the first person because they fit whatever criteria. Now, you need to make a decision very quickly when you see this other friend and be like, is there a chance? But just know, if you fuck with the other friend, then y'all gonna all be hanging out. And the shit is gonna be awkward. So I feel like when a friend look better than the other friend you was with, like, you kind of gotta just take that L and be like, damn.
Gotta take it.
Or you gotta wait a few years and y'all gotta run into each other at the Whole Foods and y'all gotta sneak around.
Whole Foods was your spot.
Hey.
Not the Kroger's.
No, the Whole Foods. You ain't picking up no quality in Kroger.
Nah, you not.
You picking it up in Whole Foods.
True.
You willing to spend $47 on one chicken? You got money and class.
Hey, but you ain't picking shit up at Walmart. You picking up a fuck nigga. Because I damn sure met a boyfriend at Walmart and fuck him. Fuck him and his son. And
his 97-cent dick. Right there, Walmart's 97.
Hey.
Hey,
yeah, but my answer is, let me tell. So my response is this: rarely has that happened to me because what I do is I don't give you the okay that we're dating or I'm
Word.
into you until I've met your friends. Because
Really?
yeah, because what I do is I friend zone everyone until I get to know them a little bit better.
I feel you on that one.
So because you might introduce me to my destiny.
Oh.
So I mean seriously, because that hasn't happened to me, and then I don't mind like saying, oh, thank you for the friend, but I'm good on you. But also on the flip side of that, it hasn't happened because I'm a really good judge of character. When I pick a dude, they usually good dudes. It's usually me that's the fucking fuck nigga. So I mean, that's not a definite. That's not a finite thing. I mean,
don't worry, it's just words and liquor mixing together.
It's not a all the time thing, but yeah, I mean, when I pick them, I pick the right one. And
do you pick the right one?
I mean,
you
for the moment. Damn. Thank you, Sean.
I mean, we all single. I'm just saying.
Do you pick the right one? Evidently not. Evidently the motherfucker not.
We all single, so ain't none of us got the belt yet.
No, but when I say that among their friends, I pick the better of their friends.
I could go with that.
When I meet a guy, usually he out with his friends. And then I pick between the friends, and I don't pick you based off of your looks, so I don't give a fuck if you look better because I look great, so I know our offspring gonna be okay.
She carried the whole offspring.
But
talk that shit, my nigga. Talk that shit.
Damn.
I done hyped her up and she forgot.
I done probably lost a fan. But when I pick amongst the group, I'll be friends with all y'all because I know how to be friends with niggas. I mean, I got older brothers. I got nothing but nigga cousins. I shouldn't call my cousins niggas.
I mean, niggas is niggas.
They niggas, though. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to Natalie's 5 boys. I grew up with a lot of boys, okay?
That's why you're a nigga.
Yeah, true. But, like, so I'll see in the crowd, like, oh, what do y'all do? And I'm sorry, I am that girl. I want to know what your occupation is because I need to know what kind of time and what kind of work you putting into your life. And your occupation, it unfortunately speaks to that.
Word. That's true.
And that's it. That's all. That's my response.
Yeah. So when you pick the one that is what you have, you just kind of gotta take that.
Gotta take it.
Or because like me, I tell people like if I'm going out with somebody, I will say, "Hey, let's hang out."
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's
or
very
let's go
neutral.
for drinks.
First of all, let's go on a date. Seems really, really formal, and it seems like we're leading somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think it's anybody that can say I've ever said let's go on a date. I'll be like, let's go hang out.
I've never wanted.
Let's go have a drink because I don't want any pressure there. And it could be that we just gonna become friends.
Yeah. I've never dated a guy and wanted his friend. Never. Not once. And I mean, there was one guy I dated. His brother was fine as fuck. But his brother was young. So, I mean,
Pedophile.
I don't... No, but you just got to bite the bullet.
So, your brother was fine.
His little young ass. I teach your brother some things.
Okay, Kelly.
Let me borrow your brother for a second. Hand him here. But no, for real. Like, you just got to eat that shit.
You basically just got to eat it, whether it's a friend or a brother or whoever.
You just seem shallow.
Yeah. And if you're okay with seeming shallow, like, fucking do you. Shit. He might be your destiny. You know what I'm saying?
So thank you for those questions. Those were really good questions.
Thank you, M. Heaton. Thank you, M. Heaton. If you want advice or you just got questions for us or you want to know more about us, just write into the TheAintShxtShow@gmail.com. That's an X where the I will be in shit. And your letter may be read on the show. Thanks again. All right, we're doing things a little bit different today. We're going to combine Ain't Shit Shenanigans with Free Smoke. This is a session so that you can get to know a little bit more about me and the not so lovely Kierra Sophia.
Hey.
She's lovely at church.
Great.
What we've done is
I'm great at life.
Both Kierra Sophia and myself have 8 questions that we want to ask each other. We will not go through all 8 of these questions, but each one will pick a number, and that is basically picking a question. You can answer the question or you can plead the 5th. If you plead the 5th, you have to take a shot. But also know that a question can be reversed. If you reverse the question, the person either has to answer that. If I answer a question that has been reversed, then the other person has to take a shot. If you plead the fifth on the question that has been reversed, then you have to take a shot. Hopefully that makes sense. But if it does not, hopefully when we go through this game, it will make sense. Unfortunately, there will be no winner. So you want to go first, Kierra? You want to pick a question, or you want me to pick a question?
I want you to pick a question.
Oh shit! All right. So just
I think
your
life is more interesting than mine. Mine.
So let's just be clear. The question ain't gonna give all the tea before I answer it, right? It ain't gonna be like, tell us about that time you fucked in the alley. When the alley is the tea. All right. Just make sure.
Pick a number.
All right, I'm picking 3.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
Shit.
Rank your top 3 best sex partners by name.
You are a bitch. Don't make me do that. Because I think at least... All right, I'm going to take the shot. You good? I feel like all your questions is like that.
No, they not. It's some easy ones. But you picked my favorite one, and the Lord told me to put it at number 3 because I knew in my heart.
You know me enough to know that 3 was it. Shit. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to give no ego stroking out here. And I'm going to take my shot, but I'm also going to reverse that and ask you the same thing. Your top 3 by name.
By name? Like the name I gave them, or the name their mama gave them?
On their birth certificate. You ain't got to get last names, but you got to at least give a first name.
Let me think if I want to do this.
Nope. Go ahead. Nope. Okay,
I'm taking a shot.
Shots. We're taking shots. All right, pick a number.
7.
What's the shortest amount of time you've known someone and had sex, and what about them made you give it up so easy? I feel like that's easy. You ain't gotta get no names.
You just gotta give date.
You just gotta give data.
Right. The shortest I've known someone and gave it up to them. I'm gonna answer it. The shortest I've known someone and gave it up to them has been... I'm going to take the shot.
Damn, we ain't going to get nowhere in this game.
That's not a good question. Okay. Nope, I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Nope.
I mean, the shortest is like a day or some hours.
Okay,
everybody, y'all already give it up.
But the reason why I don't want to answer questions like this is because this is immortalizing us. This is gonna always be there.
Everything is gonna be there.
No one knows.
Okay. So are you answering, or are you taking a shot? Or are you worried about how your statue gonna be built?
I'm gonna take the shot.
All right, she's taking the shot. Do I get to pick a number now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with 8.
Of your siblings, who gets on your nerves the most and why?
Ooh, that's hard. Damn, that's fucked up too.
I know, and they listen.
That's fucked up. I really fuck with all of my siblings, to be completely honest. But if I had to pick one, I would have to say maybe my youngest sister. And she don't even really get on my nerves like that. But she has my niece, and I feel like I just feel like there are things that could be done that make her more I think it's things that my niece need that might not be there. So it's not even really related to me and her getting on my nerves, because she don't really get on my nerves. I just think that there are improvements to be made. But I love you. I love you, sister.
So the why is because she falls short with your niece.
in certain aspects, like
Okay.
certain time spent or like certain one-on-one time that I feel like a mother
She could
and a daughter
capitalize
needs.
on. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like she could do more. You know what I'm saying, in that space. So that's that. What's your number?
I'm gonna go with 5.
5. Share the details on how we met that summer. Hashtag Team Fresh.
All right, listen. I ain't even drinking for that. 'Cause that ain't even worthy of a drink. The details of us meeting are we met through Candace by way of Damaris.
Okay.
And at the time, we met at High Five, right? And so Sean don't remember this.
Come on, nah, don't get this fake story, dog.
You asked me the details of us
because
meeting.
your details is about to be fake.
Listen,
This detail about to be fake news.
It's not.
I really wanted to get to the part where you said we was all hanging out and then you was gonna slap the glasses off of somebody.
I'm about to tell her. So we were Team Fresh, and we all had this little email shit going on. The team was named after Sean, and it was some.
It was named after me. I don't even know why. No, I do know why. Go ahead.
I don't know. That was when hashtags became a thing. So this is like 2010. So I got kicked out of the group because...
Was it 2010?
Yes.
That was a long time ago.
I got kicked out of the group. I got kicked out of Team Fresh because I was just too cool for these bitches. Like, I was just too much. Like, everybody wanted to be around me. Everybody wanted to... They fuck with me because I'm funny or cool or whatever. And the bitches was like, no, I think you trying to push up on my chick. And I'm like... check your chick. Because no. And then what happened was I got kicked out of the email. I was playing. I was like, girl, I slapped those glasses out of your face. She was like, that's so inappropriate. I wouldn't say that to someone I just met. But you knew me just a second ago. So I got kicked out of the group. And what they don't know is the group disbanded after I got kicked out because who survived the island? I did. And do we talk to those bitches anymore? We don't. And just so y'all know, when y'all kicked me out, I went and had lunch with the rest of them, and we ate crab cakes at Y apartment.
Ooh, yeah. So, yeah, that did happen.
You wanted to know.
Jesus Christ. All right, she told that story. I'm picking 4.
4 is, why did you and your last friend break up? Hey, you can't have all this dead air.
Right. Okay, I forgot we are recording something.
She is in deep fucking thought. She put her hand.
It just did not work. What we wanted was very different.
What did y'all want? Hey, I'm petty.
You're petty fucking Betty. I wish I would have went harder with my questions because I literally hate you right now.
You should.
Yeah, so me and the last situation broke up because I just felt like they wanted different things. I wanted different things. We weren't really compatible. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it was a good little run though. They were very, very fun. If you listen to this,
shout out to you. I know.
Yeah, that last situation, we just end up not being compatible. I think that they're in a situation now where they may be more compatible. I expect a lot.
Okay.
I expect a lot.
Okay.
I mean, my expectations might be too high. But I do expect a lot, and I just felt like the delivery wasn't up to expectations. However, they were a lot of fun. I had a lot of good times with them. However, it's over, and I wish them all the best.
Amen. All
right. And what's your number?
6. I'm doing 6 and 5 on purpose.
Okay. Fuck, marry, kill. Big Frida, Whoopi Goldberg, Kodak Black.
Bitch, what? You gave me no options.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck, marry, kill. Big Frida, motherfucking Big Frida.
I don't know Big Frida.
You know who Big Frida is.
I know who she is.
Okay.
She is. So let's go ahead and kill her. No, let's kill Whoopi Goldberg. Fuck. Ooh.
You got Kodak Black and Big Frida.
No, let's kill Kodak Black.
Oh.
No, I don't know. This is hard.
Lose.
This is hard. So marry, I would fuck Kodak Black because he has a penis and I like penis.
And he showed it on Instagram and it looks horrible.
Ew, what does it look like?
Black.
Oh, I like black. I like African.
Okay. Well, if you like blue, black, and retarded dick, it's right up your alley.
Yeah. He ain't gotta be cute to have a good dick. Ooh. Can you edit that?
Whole quotes. Fuck it, we edited this whole section. Thank you for coming out. God bless. Good night. I'm going to start this all the way over. I will start that whole question over.
Okay.
Just for you. Oh, man, she's snorting. Fuck, marry, kill. Big Frida, Whoopi Goldberg, Kodak Black.
I will fuck. God, I don't even know how to form these words.
We're getting this under 2
hours.
I
will fuck Kodak Black. I will marry. I'll marry Whoopi Goldberg because she probably got ends.
That was a good reason.
And then I will kill Big Frida because I don't really have a use for her.
My number is 1. I know that's probably the worst one too.
Who do you love romantically?
Now?
Yeah, right in this moment.
Nobody.
Damn. Pick another one.
Nope. Next, go. You got X.
I'm gonna go with 8.
8. Why did your last relationship end, and what would you do differently?
What I would do differently is leave his ass at the first date. Because I don't know. I'm just in a bitter place, and I can admit that.
Hey,
but what went wrong is I think that I was just willing to work on our issues, and he wasn't. And that's just simple as that. We had some disagreements, and he refused to look past them. And some of us don't believe in working. He was told...
You didn't have your Jay-Z.
Nah, I didn't have my Jay-Z, but you know what? I'm grateful for it, and I mean, I'm still mourning the loss of that relationship because I mean, you think about
That's deep. Mourning is a deep word.
Yeah, I mean, I am. I'm grieving it, and you think about you gonna be with somebody forever, and then they just be like, nope, I don't want to work on it. Nope, I don't see, and it just is devastating. However, thank you because. God.
Now you out here been hoeing all summer 17.
No, I haven't. I have not. No, I haven't. I have not been hoeing all summer 17. I have not hoed not once this summer. Okay.
Have you had sex this summer with somebody that wasn't him?
That you can't.
She been hoeing all summer 17.
That wasn't in your list. But the answer is yes, but it hasn't been anyone new. So, you ain't do nothing but cause me to go backwards for the moment, but that's only a rebound. However, but anyway, so the thing is, thank you for, being true to yourself and forcing my hand, because I would have worked it out with his ass, and he just wasn't willing to do that. Okay. So fuck him.
Word. All right, I'm gonna go with.
You dead wrong for that question though.
You asked me fuck shit. What are you talking about? I'm gonna go with 6.
What happened when you were asked to be celibate a few months ago?
You a bitch, dog. You a bitch. You a bitch. You a bitch. When I was asked to be celibate a few months ago, I said, I respect your journey, but it's not mine. That's not mine. I don't see any reason for me to be celibate. Sex is not the root cause to any issues that I've ever had. Kierra's a bitch for asking this question. And, that's just what it was. But it all worked out because, basically, a week later it was on and popping. They gave up celibacy as well. Bloop, you can't be celibate by yourself. You know what I mean? Bloop, bloop, bloop. So, all right, last one.
Forever, I love Atlanta.
What's your number?
I'll go with 1.
You go with 1? All right. what's a recurring personality trait that you don't like about your partners? And also, what's the personality trait that most of your partners have a problem with you for?
Okay, so the reoccurring personality trait that I don't like about my partners is they are all assholes. And I'm drawn to assholes because I am an asshole. Okay. And so I...
Team Gemini.
Shut up, bitch.
Hey, Team Gemini. They love us.
Assholes.
They love us.
And so the thing I don't like about myself... Oh, no, the thing that... What is it? The thing that my partners say? So what I've heard is that I can be too critical sometimes. And I won't make any excuses for that because that's true. Okay.
And that's that.
And sing.
And sing. I feel like we both should just take a shot. Just cause. I think we handle that like a champ. Again, when you hear this, you might hear all my questions and none of Kierra's questions. But I want to wrap this up, and I want to thank y'all for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the Ain't Shit Show.
Write us some more questions. What y'all want to know about us? We want to know. We want to hear what y'all hearing. You know, tell us what y'all want to know about us.
Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Hey, we're still growing. We're at episode 8. We've done exceptionally well for a new podcast, but we're really trying to get out there and let other people know about us. So whoever is recommending all these people in these other countries that are listening to us, we really appreciate it. Follow us at TheAintShxtShow on Twitter, IG, YouTube, SoundCloud, and Facebook. Remember, there is an X where the Y would be in shit. Make sure that you leave your comments. Review and rate us. We're trying to get on the Apple Noteworthy page. So the only way we can get there is by reviews. Let us know if you're having a problem writing reviews, because a couple people have contacted me and said that they've tried to write a review, but it won't go through because I will dig in Apple's ass. Okay.
I had a problem. I was trying to write a review and it wouldn't let me.
Okay, put it in the complaint box. I'm gonna have somebody look at that.
Okay.
If you have a small business and you would like to sponsor our episode, please contact us. You don't have to have a big budget. We're in a mode right now where we're trying to help each other. So contact us at TheAintShxtShow@gmail.com. And I like to end every episode with a quote. And my quote for today is, whoever is trying to bring you down, know that they are already below you. Ooh. Until next time, peace out. Thank
Message.
You. Hey.